Okay, so real quickly, I'm going to show you how to um, move your Eclipse workspace onto a thumb drive. So first, of course, you got to open up Eclipse. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, some of you, when you open Eclipse, you actually see this workspace dialog here. If you do, you can right-click on this. Excuse me. If you double-click, it should select all, or not. You can right-click and say select all. Right-click again, say copy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and launch because some of you don't have that dialog opening up. So I'm going to show you how to find that dialog inside Eclipse. Okay, so your Eclipse probably looks something like this. And I'm going to move this over so you can see the menus better. And down at the bottom here, you can see that this says Switch Workspace. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to choose Other, which is at the bottom of Switch Workspace. Now when I do that, it actually opens up the current workspace. So again, right-click, copy. Now that I know where my workspace is at, I'm going to open that up in my file browser in Windows. So the fastest way to do that is to press the Windows R key, and you're going to get a dialog that looks like this. I'm just going to paste in my workspace location and press enter. And then I'm going to get this window that opens up here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this up arrow right next to the location. So I'm going to click the up arrow, and then what I can see is that my Eclipse workspace folder is highlighted in here. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to say copy, and then I'm going to browse on the left hand side to my USB drive. So here's my USB drive, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose paste, and that will paste my Eclipse workspace in here. So now what I can do is back in Eclipse I can say file, I can say switch workspace, and this time I'm going to choose other again, and then I'm going to say browse. And so I can browse to the workspace that is on my USB drive. And then what's going to happen is once this opens up, it's going to look exactly like the workspace that I'm used to when I'm working off from my computer hard drive. Now, a word of caution. You will lose your thumb drive. Be sure that you're backing up any major changes by copying your workspace back to either your home computer or your school computer.